We at NASD OTC Securities Exchange are very happy to join the Securities and Exchange Commission as well as the IOSCO, the international community, in celebrating this World Investor Week for 2024. The theme this year is on fraud and scam prevention as well as on sustainable investing.
When we talk about sustaining business on an ongoing basis, we're looking at the behaviors of things we do today that will affect our tomorrow. So not only do we need something for today, but we need to be able to preserve something for the future so that the business can be sustainable.
On the sustainable finance side, NASD recognizes as well that increasingly investors will be faced with opportunities that would be called green or be called ESG compliant or sustainable investments or responsible investments. But a lot of the time, the very first step of it would always be for the investor to set out their investment objectives, to figure out what kind of risk tolerance or how much risk they can bear on that investment, and then decide on whether they want to get into that investment.
NASD is a platform that connects investors and issuers to opportunities that they may not have been aware of. It's also important to say that NASD is a SEC licensed stock exchange, OTC exchange.
One of our watchwords at NASD PLC is transparency. We're a self-regulatory organization registered with the SEC, and this gives us the mandate to make rules and regulations to regulate all activities that are carried out on our markets. And in doing this, we ensure that all activities carried out on our market are done in compliance with the laws of Nigeria and in line with global best practices as well.
Being a SEC licensed OTC exchange, it qualifies for shares of public companies that need to be traded. Now, there are also some very innovative products on NASD. There is the NASD Venture Ramp, and NASD Venture Ramp is a donor crowding platform. There's also NASD Enterprise platform, and NASD Enterprise is an entrepreneur incubator channel, such that it connects budding entrepreneurs to investors who are looking to harness growth from the ground floor opportunities.
How do we identify a genuine from a scam investment opportunity? Risk and return are opposite side of the same coin. So like everybody knows, the more risk you take, the possibility of higher return is there. Therefore, the first thing you have to note is that if you are being promised a high return, there's a high likelihood that you are taking a high risk. The question has to be, what risk are you taking? Now, what do scammers try to do? They try to tell you that you can get a lot of return while you take less risk. And that is against what we all know from finance. So the first thing you should do is to ask yourself, what is the risk of this investment?
In investment, risk will be the effect of uncertainty upon of an event or situation that will impact your investment goals. So, and that impact can either be negative or positive. So it is critical to be able to first identify, evaluate, describe, assess the risk implications to the investment goals, even before considering measurement.
There has been numerous news on investors falling victim to investment fraud in form of Ponzi scheme and multi-level marketing. And a lot of Nigerians have lost billions of naira to these schemes.
The issues surrounding fraud and the issues around Ponzi schemes cannot really be downplayed in this our environment. How to put in place risk mitigants to ensure that investors are not defrauded. It's obviously a function that all players within the capital market needs to take very seriously.
Genuine investment opportunity does not come with abnormal profit, unlike the scam investment that comes with a promise of more than 100% return on the investment. Genuine investment ensures that our capital is safe, unlike the scam investment that can rob us of our hard-earned capital and also the promised return. Genuine investment has regulators that guides their operation, while scam investment does not even have an address, not to talk of regulators that guides their or direct their operations.
The role of investment advisors will become more critical as we grow. There will be need for investors to have an independent view and independent advice on what they should do about their investment. Investment advisors will play that independent role of knowing which investment outfits to take them to, will help them with due diligence, and will also provide more understanding about investing, so that they are not just parting away with their funds, they are not just hoping to get a return in the future, they also understand why. And I believe that as we continue to celebrate investors, as we continue to help in terms of investor education, we believe that the world will become a better place because of wealth creation that it brings to everyone.
NASD, as we develop, would dispose itself to providing real solutions to needs in the Nigerian economy. So as time goes on, there would be a focus on developing products around the agricultural value chain, the housing finance area, as well as looking at how we can provide solutions to broadening and deepening the real renaissance in Nigeria.
Soon, NASD will be rolling out a platform that covers sustainable equity investment and ESG compliant equity investment opportunities. And at this point, we are very happy to join the rest of the international community in wishing investors safe and sustainable investing.